Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. So hey, I'm Eric. I'm making a game. It's called The God Killer. I am buzzed. I'm buzzed. If I want to put a word to it to express the level of inebriation, I've got a slight buzz. But I also have a contract. I have a contract with the muses of the universe to make progress on this beloved game of mine. I almost said my fucking game, but I love it. Every single day. And I've done that 137 days in a row. This will not be an exception. So, despite having gone out with some drinks with some friends, riding a bicycle home slightly dangerously, I'm going to write some code. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to do a short amount of work here, but it will count as progress. It's late, man. It's 7:30. I do got the buzz. I can still code. I think I can still code. So here's what I got. Yesterday, I took some artwork I just had laying around, this silly little face here. This silly face. By the way, the music here is adding like the strange tone to everything I say, making it seem a little bit sad and reminiscent. And it's actually part of the game. It doesn't really reflect my mood, but it seems to affect my mood. Anyways, the face here, right here, I put that there yesterday. Now, it looks stupid. It looks like a guy with a little straw hat on and a fucked up nose, like his nose got destroyed and he put a little triangle on top of it to make it look better. That's not the art that's going to go there. I will have some art that's more appropriate to my player character here. It'll be the face of a lady, very dramatic. She'll have lots of expressions on her face. Happy, sad, intense, irritated, in response to things that happen in this world. But for the moment, I'm just getting the basics of this new illustration, this new expression of the face of the character you're controlling. So the idea is, this is a tiny little thing that you're controlling, and it's going to talk to other people, but I don't want to compromise on the camera view. I do want the camera view to be straight down, far away, like it is now, so that the character you're controlling is small and tiny like this, top-down view. I don't want to compromise on that, but occasionally she's going to say something, and I want a face to appear above her. That's her face, but it shows that she's talking, and it shows like an alternate view of what she's thinking and feeling. So I'm happy enough with the progress I made yesterday, but I noticed that if I resize this, the face stays the same size, even though the screen got much smaller. So that's a problem, because one person might play this game on a laptop with a pretty small 1024 by 768 pixels type of thing, some crappy little laptop, and then another person will have a giant monitor, goes way out like this, and this face will be the same in either case. And I don't want that. I want the face to be proportional to the size of the main character, or the squares, or the game world in general. So today, for my task I'm going to try to complete while I'm slightly buzzed, I'm going to see if I can make that face be scaled proportionately with the size of the window. So let me try that. And it's going to require a little research. So this has been the demo portion of my stream, and I'll be going into, by some accounts, the more boring and tedious live coding portion of my stream right now, because I gotta do real work. I'm not content to just demo things I've done. That's kind of like resting on your laurels. You gotta do new things. You gotta build that shit. You gotta keep making progress. Or at least I do. I'm not saying you do. I keep saying you, but I really am talking about me. I shouldn't offer advice to you. I don't know what goals you have in life. Maybe it's a good thing for you to make as little progress as possible. For me, I gotta make some progress. Every day. Even if I'm drunk. So let's get on with that. I hope it's not a hard thing, because I don't know if I'm up for something that's hard. I don't know. So I'll say Unity, draw, texture, scale. That's one search term that might bear fruit. So draw texture is the function I use to display that face. Let me just look at the parameters of it. Scale mode, scale to fit. I don't know that these options are going to be sufficient for what I want to do. Let me check. Scale mode. So these are talking about what to do if the aspect ratio is not exactly what you had hoped for. That's not what I want. Let's see what. Let me look at the rect. Can the rect be specified in different units? I don't think so. Scale GUIs according to resolution. That looks promising. By the way, as soon as I finish this particular task, I'm going to drop a little bit of good news on you that has nothing to do with coding, and I'm kind of happy about that. Let me see. Yeah, the sketch problem is the same as my problem. Yeah, okay, that's pretty simple. That's pretty simple. So I could express this as a percentage of the screen width or height. I could do that. Let me try that. So then if I make my width, wait, let me just look at the screen for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. From here, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And this is not really a proper scale, so let's add like 25. So I'll say I want this to be 2/25 of the screen width. Two divided by 25. 2 divided by 25 equals 0.04%. So 4%. So I say that I want width to be 0.04 This is tough though. No, I can have the width be 4% and the height be determined by whatever the pixel calculation is for the width. So I can calculate the pixels to get 4% of the screen width, and whatever that pixel value is, I can reuse that for the height, which will mean that my face will remain square in shape. Okay, and height will become moot. I will not need to use height at all. So let me think about that. So width equals, let's add some default here. I'll take out height. Okay. So then we'll say, so now width is like a percentage of the screen width. So we'll say float, int, pixel width. Here, let me make it clear to myself later. I mean percent. Pixel width equals screen width. Come on, give me some autocomplete love here. Times 0.04. I mean times width percent. Oh, I am drunk. I hope this is going to work out. So let's do that. And maybe this is it. Maybe it's as simple as this. Maybe it's it. Maybe I get off easy here. It's possible. Screen width times 4%. It's going to be some pixel value. I think that's right. Feeling optimistic. Okay, let's let it compile. Compile for me. Build for me. Build for me. Oh. Face is face clear. What? Come on. Is there an error? Okay, so float. Let me say int 2. Boom, boom. Is that gonna work? Is that all I need? I cannot be in this for a long amount of time. I'm just not cut out for it right now. It's 7:46, and I had 2 Moscow Mules and a vodka soda. Okay, build. Friggin' build. I guess it wasn't like a huge amount of alcohol, but it was like 3 drinks over 2 hours, so I am feeling a little bit buzzed. And a bicycle ride, which if anything should help. Okay, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Okay. I know it looks kind of stupid, but that's not the point. That's not what matters to me right now. Question is, do I have some kind of device independence, you might say? Yeah, okay, look at that. It's about the same size. It is about the same size in relation to the world around it. It didn't stay a constant pixel width height. That's it. That's it. Okay, let me tweak it just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay, let's make it 0.7. Oh, stop it. check out those errors. What's the errors about? What is the fucking errors? Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Did that happen in play mode or after I came out of the player? Come on. Alright. So I'm guessing that happened within the editor. Let's see. It's probably going to complain about camera. So we'll say camera current. Camera current. Such slowness. If current camera equals null, just don't do anything. Just give up. It's not your time. Otherwise, do all the shit. If we got no camera, don't do any shit. But if you got the camera, do all the shit. Okay. Clear that. Okay. And play it. Play it. Show me something good. Come on. I just want to see just a larger face. I'm just tweaking at this point. I know the code works. I just want it to look a little bit closer to the end result. Still looks kind of small. I thought it would like double in size. It didn't double. I was at 4% and I said let's go to 7%. I thought it would nearly double. Let me turn off the maximize on play so I can edit the inspector settings while it's playing. If you do not know the rules of my existence on these streams, it's a combination of two things: progress every day and Mr. Meeseeks. So progress every day means I have to make some kind of progress every day. Okay. Mr. Meeseeks rule means whatever task I set for myself must be completed by the end of the session. Sometimes I finish that first task early and I say let's pick one more task, but I don't let myself stop before the end of the day without completing the task. Now sometimes I will let myself leave the stream, but I will complete that task before I go to bed. Otherwise, according to the Mr. Meeseeks rule, I get very upset and distraught, and it's pain and misery for me until I get the thing I set out to do done. That's beautiful. That's what I wanted to do. Mr. Meeseeks can go die now. That is the reward for Mr. Meeseeks when he completes the task successfully. Let's copy the component values because they're gonna disappear after I hit unplay. I'm gonna show you one more thing which is really cool. I said stop. Okay, so I'll lose the settings here in a second. Come on, come on, come on. And then my little trick, I paste the values back in. We're all good. And then I save all that. Okay. So the voice of M. Now, if I was smart, I would just be very closed-lipped about this, but I'm excited because there's this lady I worked with on projects in the past, and she wants to do this thing. She wants to be M, and her voice is exactly what I imagined. I used to have a voiceover studio, and there's a whole bunch of great people I worked with. You're seeing their faces on the screen now. Okay. So here's Chelsea. Here's Chelsea. Actually, before I do her demo reel, I'm going to do another video that she did for a different project. She didn't end up being cast in this game, but she did a really great voice for the demo on it. It's called Thimbleweed Park. Did I take it down? Did I take it down? I might have took it down. I might have taken it down because I didn't want any confusion with Ron Gilbert, because he had cast somebody else for it. So I might have taken it down just to be kind of like, let's not have any misunderstanding. But she did a really awesome recording for this particular game. So let me just play the demo reel.
Now, boys and girls, I'd like you to put away your readers and get ready for a very special treat. But you won't find out what it is until you're all quiet.
This is definitely my skin. But then why does it itch so bad?
And to your left, you will see the house where the starlet and her entire family were brutally slaughtered. A real highlight of the tour. Just tell me where Trevor is. I need to find him before the overseer does. It might already be too late. I can keep asking questions, and you can keep lying to me. But to yourself, you gotta wonder, how long before I get a name, a phone number, something from one of your colleagues? Then I won't need your help anymore, and the deal vanishes. I need cover. Now, stay out here and I'll get hit. No question. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this city. But it doesn't mean I want to talk about it. You pay for a cab right, pal, not a conversation. Janet climbed the stairs wearily. The trunk was heavy, and each grinding pull over a step seemed barely possible. We've got 20, maybe 30 minutes of oxygen. Stop talking and start moving. We need that hatch to open.
So that's who I think is gonna be M. Now things can fall through. They always can. They always can. But I think she's M. I think she is, and she wants to do it. And she's not freaked out by the story. So I'm happy about that. So we're gonna get some real, proper acting in this thing. It's gonna sound good. Don't even worry about that. Like you were worried. Okay. Alright. I'm going to stop the stream. Because I'm in no condition to keep writing code. I'm not going to help anybody by continuing to write code. I'm going to stop the stream. I had a victory. The thing I set out to do was accomplished. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for the night. Progress every day. I'll be doing progress tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, until this game is done. Bye.